Hello, this is our Bas Rashid, and this is my tutorial video. It's for com313, and it is on how to pet a dog properly. So I'm going to be explaining the proper etiquette and how to react and how to observe dogs when petting them, so you can do it properly and not cause any issues that'll happen onto you or onto the dog. And here's two quick gifts. Something simple. Do it gently on the left and aggressive on the right is wrong, but some dogs may like it. Like my dog likes to be pet aggressively sometimes. But anyways, we have to observe their body language. It's very important to understand their body language because dogs communicate how they feel and how comfortable they are with posture, their facial expressions. Are they relaxed? Are they growling? If they're making eye contact, that means it's a sign of aggression. You should avoid that. Is a dog wanting to be pet? If the ears are raised back, like up a little too, that means they're alert, they're listening, so they're getting ready for whatever you're going to do. And how the tail is moving. Is it wagging? Is it down? Is it straight, pointing? These are all very important. Here are some gifts. The one on the left, the far left, the dog is enjoying it. He's moving into the guy's hand. That's exactly what my dog does also. If I have my hand out, my dog comes to get pet. The one on the top, he's excited. He's open to being pet. His ears are back, which is different than it being up. When it's back, they're excited, and his tail's wagging. And the other two, the one on the bottom is growling. Obviously, stay away. And the one on the right, he's walking away. He doesn't want to be touched. Now, how to approach a dog. Now, if approaching a tame dog, you have to ask the owner for permission. You don't want to be known for grabbing dogs without consent, or let the dog come to you. And when petting the dog, you have to make sure you're avoiding trigger points. Like some dogs don't like being pet on the ears or the tail or the stomach. It's very important. They'll usually growl or move away if they don't like it, but if you keep pushing it, they might retaliate a little. Now, when approaching a street dog, you probably shouldn't do that, but if you do, if you want to, I guess, approach slowly and calmly. No sudden movements, because it may stress out the dog. Be very delicate, and you can give it a treat to build trust. And to build trust, you have to respect their boundaries. When you're meeting them for the first time, avoid trigger points, like I said. For some stomachs are a trigger point. I've had a dog once bite me for petting their stomach. Let the dog maintain control. They're very dominant animals. Some are, at least. And you should be patient with them. And here's some proper petting techniques. I'll get into a little more depth. Stomach rubbing. Some dogs love that. Again, behind the ear and in the ear. It's a very sensitive spot. My dog likes that a lot. If you go in too deep, it'll hurt them and they'll cry out. So you have to be careful with that. This is like your own dog. Right before the tail begins, my dog likes that. But don't touch the tail or pull on the tail. That's very painful for them. Massaging the paws, I really like that. If you go very slowly though, below the chin. If you do it below the chin, dogs will move their chin around for you to scratch each part, and some dogs like above the nose. Here's some examples. Below the chin, massaging the paws, stomach, and ear. That's the end, but I'm going to recap it. You have to be perceptive of a dog's comfort. Frequently read their body language. Notice any symptoms of pain, crying or yelping, or notice any symptoms of aggression, growling. Get permission from the owner. And respect the personal space of dogs. Avoid sensitive spots, especially if it's a first time petting a dog. Don't just pet their face. And if you are going for street dogs, they need more time. You don't know what experiences they've had. They usually have bad experiences in life, so they're more aggressive. So it takes time to build up trust. Yeah, that's it.